Hello everyone, it's QuestQuentus today, and I want to talk about the Summer Games Fest and the presentation that was done. For me, it was boring. There was nothing for me here at all, unfortunately, and it's just yeah, it was just a bunch of games that I saw, and honestly, it's been a few days since then, because it was out on Friday and day of recording it's Sunday, and nothing has stuck in my mind at all from this, unfortunately. I know people go crazy about Silent Hill and stuff like that, but it didn't really do anything for me. I'm not really into those games, and honestly, there was no highlight, which is surprising. I did see one game, but because I have no idea what it was, I was like, okay. And then I looked back at it again, and I was like, yeah, okay, it's not for me actually. So it was a bit of a shame. It's just like there was no like hard hitting, punchy titles that I like, and I'm not that hard to please. I like RPGs, open world RPGs, and stuff like that. And yeah, they are expensive to make, but it's they've always been successful, from what I've seen. So I'm like surprised that people aren't doing it again. Um, which it's just strange. Or they're having major issues creating them for some reason when a couple of years ago they were okay. The Witcher was great. Cyberpunk was bad at the launch, but got better. It's great. Um, the Fables from the old times and stuff, they weren't open world, but they felt open world kind of thing. And it's just like, it's surprising but they're not doing it, or they're having some issues making those old games. It's a strange thing to me that they can't do this stuff anymore properly. I mean, Assassin's Creed's been made like 50 million times, and yet somehow it's getting worse. They keep adding microtransactions and all that stuff. I haven't touched an Assassin's Creed since Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, so yeah. But anyway, let's move on to the Xbox Showcase. I'm hoping for something good. I think it's become like an Xbox Showcase and like a direct kind of thing in one. So I'm thinking there's going to be, well, it looks like there's going to be the Outer Worlds 2 sort of being shown off and everything, primarily, with a few things, like maybe a few announcements. I'm hoping to see a bit of Gears of War E-Day, maybe an Elder Scrolls 6 trailer, and, maybe a little bit more about Fable. Even though it's like, oh, it's a next year thing, but still, I'm like, come on, show us a little bit of Fable. What's going on there? Been working on it for a long time. So let's see the progress a little bit more. What else do I want to see? So Gears of War, Outer Worlds 2. The Outer Worlds 2, it's not a bad game. I liked the first one. I played it. I didn't really gel with the combat and the first person. I like first and third person games for some reason. So where you can switch like the Elder Scrolls and stuff and Fallout. And apparently they put that into the what do you call it? Avowed, but I never touched Avowed. It just didn't seem to be for me really. But yeah, I'm just looking for games like that, but are like done well. Like Tainted Grail, I heard it's pretty good. So I'm just hoping some stuff comes like that from the AAA scene. But it's looking like it's not. So yeah. So what else do I want to see from the Xbox Showcase? So the Outer Worlds, I want to see Gears of War, Fable, the Elder Scrolls 6. Funnily enough, I want to see a little bit more about Starfield to see if they're changing that at all a little bit more. They've been silent on it for quite a while. I think they had an update the other day, I think, but it was like an update and then some a promoted creation kind of thing that changes up the game. Well, it doesn't change up the game. It just adds a little bit like a story and stuff, and some utilizations for your ship and stuff. Like basically Helldivers. Oh, calling in orbital strike, kind of thing. And yeah, that seemed pretty cool. I haven't tried it because I'm kind of done with Starfield, but I'm surprised there's not been any rumors or like, hey, there's another thing coming out and stuff. I mean, there is like trademark Starborn something, so they might do something with the Starborn, what do you call it, storyline kind of thing. But I'm not too really sure. I'm not really fussed about it. So I'm hoping that they've sort of like, okay, we wrapped up Starfield. We're not doing that much in it. Got to focus on Elder Scrolls 6 to deliver a great thing, a great sort of, Elder Scrolls, not sterilize it like Starfield because it felt weird. It just didn't feel like a place. I feel like they forgot how to write and make stories. So yeah, hopefully the Elder Scrolls 6 is a bit better, but I'm not too sure. At least it'll be an open world game like how we used to, like with Skyrim and Oblivion and stuff like that. I'll happily take that with all the loading into caves and stuff and dungeons, rather than whatever Starfield was. It didn't feel connected. It didn't feel right. Yeah. So what else do I want to see? I think that's just mainly it. I fancy just a Gears of War game because I haven't played that in a while. I just feel like something shooty and stuff. That would be nice. They'll itch that thing. And then I want Elder Scrolls and a Fable because I want to see that. And then the Outer Worlds 2, it looks interesting, but I'm not too sure if Obsidian can deliver after Avowed, to be honest. And I just think that they need some go back to your original IPs. Make sure you have a good team that loved that IP when they were children or teenagers or young adults, and get them to write something really cool that's rooted in that universe, only that universe. Yeah, that's about it really. So yeah, I am. I don't have much hope for the Xbox Showcase because Summer Game Fest and State of Play were just like, this seems crap. I'm not really interested, and it was just all games that that weren't for me really, unfortunately. But yeah, fingers crossed we'll see something interesting at the Xbox Showcase. If not, well, I'm gonna make my own game. Right, that's all from me. I'll see you in the next one. Please take care of yourselves. Like, subscribe. Goodbye.